In the quiet town of Crescent Hollow, where ancient cobblestone streets wound through rows of charming cottages, lived a spirited young boy named Max. Max wasn't your typical child. He possessed an insatiable curiosity and a penchant for mischief. One enchanting night, his life took a magical turn with the discovery of the Moonlit Mischief, a secret realm known only to those with hearts full of wonder. It all began when Max found an old book in the dusty corner of his grandfather's library. Its worn pages whispered tales of a hidden world that could only be accessed under the soft glow of the moon. Intrigued, Max set out on a moonlit night armed with a lantern and the ancient book. As the clock struck midnight, Max recited an incantation from the pages. Suddenly, the moonlight painted a shimmering doorway in the air, revealing the entrance to the Moonlit Mischief. With a deep breath, Max stepped through, finding himself in a realm bathed in the soft glow of luminescent flowers and mischievous fireflies. The Moonlit Mischief was a whimsical place where trees whispered ancient secrets, and the night itself seemed to dance. Mischievous creatures with glowing eyes played games of hide-and-seek, and magical puddles reflected dreams yet to be dreamt. Max couldn't believe his eyes. He was in a world where mischief and magic intertwined. As Max explored, he encountered the moonlit sprites, tiny beings with wings that sparkled like stardust. They welcomed him with giggles and led him to the heart of the mischief, the great grove of whimsy. The grove was alive with enchanted melodies, and mischievous sprites played music on instruments made of moonbeams. Max, caught in the rhythm of the night, joined the dance. With each step, he felt the magic of the Moonlit Mischief seeping into his very being. The moonlit sprites, impressed by Max's spirit, crowned him the honorary Mischief Maker, a title reserved for those who brought joy and laughter to their realm. Under the moonlit canopy, Max and the moonlit sprites embarked on mischievous escapades. They painted the sky with colorful constellations, turned ordinary stones into giggling pebbles, and even convinced the wise old owl of whimsy to tell tales that sparkled like starlight. As dawn approached, Max knew he had to return to Crescent Hollow. The moonlit sprites bid him farewell with promises of more midnight adventures. With a heart full of tales and pockets filled with stardust, Max stepped through the moonlit doorway, finding himself back on the familiar cobblestone streets. From that night forward, Max became the guardian of the Moonlit Mischief, visiting whenever the moon graced the night sky. Crescent Hollow, once a quiet town, now buzzed with whispers of Max's magical escapades, and every child in town dreamed of their own Moonlit Mischief. And so, in Crescent Hollow, where ancient cobblestone streets wound through charming cottages, Max's tales of the Moonlit Mischief became a cherished part of the town's lore. The nights were no longer silent. They were alive with the laughter of mischievous sprites and the echoes of Max's moonlit adventures.